Well, hello Inti people, how are you guys doing? And today I'm going to be doing the disability tag. I was tagged by Lou and also Lily, who are just really nice people and also have channels. So if you're interested, I'll leave their channel links in the description box. But if this is the first video that you've seen, basically my channel talks about autism awareness and acceptance, talking about different aspects of autism. And if that sounds like your cup of tea, then consider subscribing down below, turning on those notifications so you do not miss an upload. So anyway, let's get on with this tag. So my disability is autism spectrum disorder, which I personally wouldn't consider to be a disability of sorts. Like, I just feel like I'm wired a little bit differently to other people. But sometimes as well, being autistic can generally give me anxiety as well, which can be debilitating. So in a sense, I can understand why people call it a disability, but to me personally, it's not really a disability. So for me, being autistic, it does affect me socially. Like, sometimes I find social interactions a little bit awkward and I don't know what to say half the time, so I tend not to say that much. And also when there's a lot going on, like there's a lot of music, there's a lot of noise, there's just lights and just everything, it just drains me personally and it can really just get to me. But also with autism as well, you have meltdowns, which for me is when I'm just completely overwhelmed with a situation or just multitude of things, like a build up of multiple things. And really a meltdown for me is just getting really upset, just being really inconsolable. But then you also have autistic shutdowns as well, which is where it's similar to a meltdown, but instead of reacting to the situation outwards, it tends to be inwards. So like, you just can't speak sometimes, like you just withdraw yourself. Like, I tend to have more shutdowns than meltdowns, I'll be honest. Like, shutdowns for me are really bad because I don't want to talk to people, I just want to be left alone. Like, I just don't want to do anything at all whatsoever. I was diagnosed in 1996 and I don't know how I was diagnosed. I think it was the case that my parents saw that I wasn't developing at the normal rate of someone of my age, if that makes sense. So probably they just took me to a GP, and then from the GP took me to a specialist. Like, I'm just assuming this, by the way, like I don't actually know. To be honest, being autistic doesn't really have a lot of drawbacks. Like, I know I said I have meltdowns and shutdowns and stuff. I guess one thing would be, if I wasn't autistic, then I'd find social situations a little bit easier to deal with. I think that'd be my honest answer. But at the same time, I wouldn't know the people that I know without being autistic, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I wouldn't have the friends that I do and stuff like that. I don't know, it's a little bit of a weird question, that, for me. Being autistic has really taught me to be positive, because I saw my autism as a really negative thing growing up. Like, people just didn't want to know. People just saw my autism as an excuse for me attention seeking or whatever. That's just personally how I perceived it. It may not have been the case, but that's just how I saw it. However, when I started growing up into adulthood, I could just really see how important being autistic is to my personality. Like, a lot of the things that I do, the way that I say things, the way I see things and hear things and like think about things, it all comes from being autistic. And to me, my autism is a positive thing to me, because this is the way I am. This is a bit of a strange question because I don't really see it affecting my life in the long term. You know, when changes happen, I do get quite affected by that. So I think from that point of view, it'll affect me long term. However, I don't see my autism as a negative thing, like I say. So I just really think that it won't affect me as much, but that's just me. It will work out in the end. Like, when I left school and stuff, I just didn't know what the world had for me. I didn't know what the future held for me. You know, being autistic, it really messes with your head sometimes, because I'm very fearful of the unknown. Like, I'd like to know everything that's about to happen. So, not knowing what's going to happen is quite a scary thing if you think about it. However, I feel like I'm doing really good at the minute. Like, I'm in a full-time job, I'm doing YouTube, which is amazing, I'm in a band as well, so it's just all happening at the minute and I'm really enjoying it. To be honest, even if I did tell my younger self it would all work out, I don't think I would believe myself, if that makes sense. So to be honest, a lot of the YouTubers that I watch are just autistic, but I'm gonna name one person for this because I think they deserve a lot more credit than what they actually get. Katie from Invisible Eye. Now, she's a fellow autistic like myself, but also she has fibromyalgia, so she talks about that on her channel as well. And the reason why I enjoy watching her is just because she is herself. Like, when you watch her videos, that's the same person that you get in real life. Like, she's just a genuine person and I just love that. And also, she works so damn hard on everything that she does. Like, she works for Chewy Gem, she also has a YouTube channel, she also has an autism clothing line. Like, she just does all of these things and I don't know how she does it. Like, she just works so hard and it's just amazing to see, and that's why I love watching her videos and I just really like her as a person. I'm not going to be tagging people because I just think if you fancy doing something, then you'll want to do it. So, and that's the end of this video, but if you did enjoy it, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on those notifications, stay you, stay indie. I hope you have a really great day, guys, and I'll see you all very soon. See you later, guys.